which is really trippy. But
yeah, because then it makes you think, like, is that cat only there when I'm on this drug, or is the cat always there, but I can only see it when I'm on this drug?
Yeah, right.
You know, like it gets confusing. Right.
Yeah.
And is this cat like my friend, or is this cat my enemy?
Yeah, right.
You're just not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no one I know that did it had any lasting effects from... Well, I do know one person that did, but they took way, way, way too much. And this was like someone that like would have done that, and they kind of had it coming. But
yeah, in general, I like psychedelics for people who really need to get out of ruts. Like, you know what a rut is? Like, it's kind of like people call it depression, although that's like a highly contested word about whether or not you just have like the blues, you're a little bit sad, or whether or not you're just ruminating. You know what I mean? If you're like literally stuck in a rut, like just going back and forth over the same thoughts.
Yeah.
It's like it shuts all that down. And it's like, let's find a new path to a different conversation. So I feel like psychedelics can be very healing and helpful for a lot of people. But for anyone who has like any sort of, what's the word I'm trying to use? It's like sensitivity towards like schizophrenia.
Yeah.
Like if they're even on the verge, you know what I mean? Like if you need to pull someone out of something, psychedelics are good. But if someone's already like kind of veering on the edge of something, maybe now is not the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because I've seen people who've just gone like way over the edge over psychedelics. But I've never even heard of that drug. I'm gonna look it up.
No, for good reason.
I want you to like write it down. I'm gonna research it now.
I'll write it down in the studio
I'm not
directions.
gonna take it. I just want to like see. I'm gonna be like,
that's fine.
All right. So where are we on time? I know we just only have an hour. So
we have 10 minutes left.
10 minutes.
Yes. Or you can go to 2 hours. I don't care. It's as long as you want.
No, it seems like you've had a really long day, and I don't want to like wear you out.
I could go all night. Like, I have a lot of energy.
You don't even have coffee.
I already drank coffee. I told you.
The
nature of my work is very long hours, and I'm just used to it. You have to be the right type of person. Yeah. Speaking of work, I guess what do you do like now? What did you do?
Oh, I research psychopathy, pedophiles, and psychedelics.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a researcher?
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
That's what I do. Well, I was not all at the same time, but yeah, that's been my
I was going to say, it's quite the combo.
Not all at the same time. I mean, just like right now, so I'm working on 2 different projects. One is about psychopathy, so that's psychopaths, basically. Do you know what psychopathy is?
Not particularly. No. Is it like being a sociopath, or is it related?
Yeah, sociopathy isn't really a thing. Like, it's not like a diagnosis you can get. It's kind of like a popular nomenclature and some people use it interchangeably with antisocial personality disorder. So it's kind of like there's factor 1 and factor 2 antisocial personality disordered people, which are like cluster B personality disorders. So your sociopath, how I like to think about it, is like gets drunk in a bar, punches someone out, kicks him in the balls, grabs his girlfriend by the hair, gets in a car crash at a DUI. Like, you know what I mean? Like that kind of, it's like sloppy, messy.
Yes.
Psychopath, it's like he's watching you.
It's like Dexter, right?
Yeah. He's watching you.
Yeah.
He's making plans. You know what I mean? Like, he's doing this methodically, like, you know what I mean? Like, so the sociopath would be more like the factor 1. So that's why they call it sociopathy, even though it's not included in the DSM-5. So, like clinicians and researchers don't really use the word sociopath or sociopathy, just because it's not there. But that's kind of the thing. So but do you have those friends? It's like, or know those people in your life? Or like there are some people who it's just like, oh my God, what a dumbass. Like they're going to do dumb shit. It's like really, it's called like proactive versus reactive violence. So you'll react, like if you've got that trigger hair reaction. Yeah. So your sociopath is going to be someone where like you insult me, I'm going to punch you in the fucking face. Whereas like your psychopath, you're going to insult me, and 6 months later, I'm going to kill you and all your family and all your pets.
Damn.
Like
I don't know people that like are, I guess, reactionaries that talk shit, get hit.
Yeah. So my argument in the paper that I'm collaborating with people who have much higher status in this like field of research than I do is that your factor ones, if you get to them early enough, because there is that social component to it. So the reactivity we can work with. But the factor twos, I don't know. So it's kind of like a nature versus nurture thing.
You're born that way, maybe.
Some people are born that way, and some
it's like
people...
attachment disorder, right, can cause stuff like that.
Well, so I think it's highly related to PTSD. So you have this, like if you have that trigger, right? Like a hair trigger reaction where it's like someone insults you and you punch them in the face.
Yeah.
I can work with that. But if you were like, I insult you, and 6 months later,
I'm gonna cut what I mean? The brake line in your car, while you're sleeping or something like that. Yeah,
like I don't know that there's anything to be done for those people, and that's kind of what most people think is that there's nothing you can do for psychopaths. And there's also the argument that if you get there young enough. Because I do think that there's this relationship between dissociation and psychopathy. So dissociation can be a very protective mechanism for children. Like if they experience early trauma. So you brought up Dexter, right? So remember, wasn't he like 2 or 4? Or something like that, and he watched his mother be slaughtered, and he was left in a pool of blood.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. So he dissociated.
Yeah.
At that point. So, and I have a friend she's such an interesting person. She used to like be a stripper. She's but she's like one of the most brilliant people I've ever met. She has like no education whatsoever. But she has a strong spiritual inner sense. And she told me that like when really troubling things happen at a very young age, the best parts of you leave. Like it's like almost like a self-protection. And then what you're left is like this hollow void. So it's like if you can welcome that inner child back and being like, I know it wasn't safe before, but it's safe now, and I miss you, and I want you back home where you belong with me. And if you can reintegrate in that way, and of course, like, in the scientific circles that I travel, like no one would believe that shit, but I believe it. Yeah. Like it makes sense to me on some intuitive, basic level.
Human experience is hard to quantify.
Yeah,
but studies.
Right, but sometimes. So in terms of the psychopathy studies, it's like we're talking about the factor ones, the like, I'm going to punch you in the face if you insult me, versus the like, I'm going to plot it out and just like really tear you down. Psychopaths, like, I don't know. I I spend too much time thinking about psychopaths.
Think about nice people instead.
I know. Well, this is probably why I don't have a boyfriend. I spend way too much time thinking about why people murder other people.
I don't think your boyfriend would murder you unless you date a murderer. I feel like there's lots of red flags for murder. Maybe that seems maybe obvious to me. I don't know. But I feel like I can kind of smell crazy.
I'm just like, it's like the more that you learn about the human mind. Mm-hmm. Well, now we're getting Cartesian, like the human brain versus the human mind. Yeah. And like separating those things from each other. Mm-hmm. The more afraid I become, especially as a single mother with 2 teenage daughters. It's like, I just don't want to open myself up to any sort of harm to myself or my daughters, you know? So yeah, but it is becoming a thing. You might want to cut this part out, but yeah, I haven't had sex in like a decade.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, I'm truly serious. I got divorced. Let's see, it was my husband and I split up when Josephine was in before kindergarten. Mm-hmm. And now she's a freshman in high school. So yeah, that's at least a decade.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just haven't found anyone at all since your ex-husband?
Oh, no. There was one guy. Sorry, I forgot about him. And I really liked him, but it didn't work out. The timing was off. I'd been split from my husband for a while, and he was just out of his marriage, and he was so heartbroken. He really loved his wife, and that was what I loved about him. Uh-huh. Their marriage fell apart because she had a bad psychiatrist, basically, and he got her addicted to medications, pharmaceutical medications. Awful. So Adderall, Vyvanse. Yeah. So it's basically meth in a pill. And
I was prescribed it at one point.
She really lost her mind.
Wow.
But he loved her so much. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So he was so heartbroken, and he was just out of that. And I was finally ready to meet someone, but he wasn't ready yet. So it didn't work out. But I did have sex with him. I did. I just forgot about it. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, kids definitely aren't going to want to hear this part.
I did. But yeah, he was, I hope he's okay. I wonder what he's up to. Last I heard, he was dating, then he became a mess. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, those poor kids. They had 3 kids.
Oh.
I know.
It's awful.
And then last I heard, he was engaged to this Australian lady who needed a green card or whatever you need.
A green card marriage.
Yeah, it was that kind of thing.
I see.
It was a mess. And I was I'm backing away. Yeah. Hands in the air. Just to forget this ever happened. I actually did forget. Or did forget that it happened. I was I haven't had sex in a decade. Oh wait, no, that's not true. I did. There was a boyfriend in there. I just blanked him out of my mind. Yeah. What is that? Eternal sunshine of the spotless mind style. I was let's just extract that.
Yeah. Or the Men in Black, the thingy. I don't even know what the hell it's called.
I never saw the Men in Black.
Oh, you didn't see it? Oh, okay.
Is that the one where they blow up the White House? I know Will Smith is
That's Independence Day. Oh, but Will Smith is also in Men in Black. So, yes, he's in 2 alien movies. He is. That's funny. I never even really thought about that. Will Smith and aliens, they're a good combo.
Yeah, he's very handsome, that Will Smith. But you should probably cut this part out too. 99.9% sure that he's gay.
Really?
Yeah, he's too good looking to be straight.
you think
no way
that
that man is straight.
that straight men have to be ugly? But
yeah, no,
only gay men can be
no,
pretty.
because I get a vibe. So I've actually met him in real life before.
Oh, really?
And so I get a vibe. Like there are some times when I'm around a man where I'm like, objectively, this might be the best looking man that I've ever seen.